Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to the channel, or welcome to my channel. If you are just now watching this, I've been on a whirlwind of events with this series of realistic rags to riches, or extreme rags to riches. When I tried to say extreme and making it realistic rags to riches, I did not think that a couple weeks ago I was gonna lose the game entirely just from trying to do a homework assignment with an online university that I've been attending. Apparently, when you mess with OneDrive, it will mess up a lot of files, even when you're being extra careful. Needless to say, I was working on filming this video where we had talked about before I lost all my data that I was going to look at building a new home for Skylar and our family. And I was actually working on the video, and because I lost just about everything from the game, I didn't know if I was going to be able to rebuild. I did lose the data from that build, so of course everything that I filmed for it was just not really existent. And also, I didn't do the best job myself when it came to filming it, so it was kind of a blessing in disguise to be able to just redo what I was wanting to show. But first, if you are new here and you do enjoy The Sims play or technology, or if you're just so far enjoying my personality or any of the other videos in autoplay or the algorithm, go ahead, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe or follow button. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube and 1,000 followers on Rumble. So without further ado, let's get into it. As I have already done, I found a home that I would love to use as an example for our lovely family. This is the style that I want to go for, and I do actually have a picture of the blueprints, or a screenshot of the blueprints. This home is actually 2 stories, but I don't like to play with 2-story homes that much. So I'm actually going to make it a 1-story, and then I'll try to replicate the top here. We'll see. So here is actually what the first floor looks like. We'll be able to save space because we're not going to need a 3-car garage. The kitchen is going to be nice and open, which we love. And then they have the living room over here, but I'm thinking about making this a master suite for Skylar and Akira. This dining room we can make a bedroom, and then this den will also make a bedroom. And then within the foyer and the great room space, I'll be able to modify this a little bit. And I did last time, but I can put in a bathroom. And I'm wondering if I should do a second bedroom, if I should let the boys still share a room. I think they enjoy sharing a room together. But I figured I would do that, make it a nice 3-bedroom, 2-bath for our family. I think it's going to be more helpful for me to build it this way first than if I try to build it long ways, because I want to try to have it fit this way, but I don't know if I can. I think I can build it this way. This will be porch, foyer, den, bathroom. Yeah, if I'm going to do the suite, I'm going to have to branch off, I think. Okay, from here, can I grab everything? No, I can't, because they're separate rooms. Take 2, porch, bedroom, foyer, bedroom, bathroom. I think I'm actually going to make the porch smaller. I don't think it needs to be that deep. I have a tendency to make things in The Sims a little bigger than they need to be. We're gonna bring this down just a little bit size-wise because we gotta fit the master suite over here. Worst case scenario, we just move it again. Then we're gonna have the great room and the kitchen over here. So the great room sticks out. I'm gonna say out this far, and then into the kitchen here, which we will adjust this. Might need to make it even bigger, like wider maybe. And then the suite would be over here. So if I do hallway like this, and then the bedroom and bathroom like so, or I can do it like this, and it's kind of tucked away. I think I like that idea. Knock down these walls. Ooh, too much. We're gonna raise this, and then we're gonna put some stairs in. Is that even? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is not. Now it is. I think I'm gonna work on the outside first because of the windows. I want to make sure I get that lined up correctly. Do I want to do white, or do I want to do white and black? Let's do white and black. And then windows. Ooh, should I do some with shutters? No, I don't like that idea. This is gonna be a lot bigger house than anticipated. Some things transcribe from reality to Sims really well, some don't. The thing is, I'm thinking about having a bathroom here, so like having a window there may not be the best thing. Okay, let's get rid of that window then. I never feel like I have enough window options. Maybe I just space those 2 windows out. Well, I can always put like plants here. I think that'll be okay. Where'd those windows go? Where'd that window go? Where's this one? It was not that one. It was this one. We'll do a window here. And a window here. We need the roof over that. So let's see. It's this. We're gonna do this. This. Bring this down a little bit. This guy goes here. And then that there. And then this goes all the way over like so. That is a large roof. Just like that. There's got to be a way to fix that. Like how much it's coming over like that. Maybe it just looks intense because of the angles. It just looks like so much roof. Well, we're done with the roof for now. Let's do lights. We'll do the saucer lights for now, but it is subject to change. Just makes it easier to see inside where we're building. Actually, this is going to be a lot bigger than I think it's needing to be. I could do a bedroom, bathroom, bedroom. Looks like we're at 8,000 simoleons right now. We are gonna have to make this a little smaller to be able to afford it. So maybe we won't do that. Bedroom, then I think we can fit the bathroom and bedroom in here just fine. Because we do have a budget. It's not the biggest budget, but we have a budget. Maybe we do the bathroom here. Because if you do toilet or shower and toilet, I think that can work. No, I don't want to do that. It cuts into that room too much. So let me expand out there. I'm in such a conflict because of this. I'm going to have to bring this out. That's what I'm going to have to do. I think that'll be fine. I was in such a conflict trying to figure out the bedrooms. So what I ended up doing is I expanded out a little bit on the left side here so the boys can have a larger bedroom. The bathroom is going to be here. Foyer is still here. And then Charity's room is going to be right here. Final answer. Because I didn't want to put the bathroom here because then it just makes a huge dent into the living room. Of course, this may even subject to change even more once that's a really big entryway. Yeah, see, look at these windows. They're already going to have to change. Ooh, that doesn't look pretty. I don't like how that looks. I could make this the bathroom. I can expand out here. That might work. I think that would be better. Okay, so that is going to be the bathroom now. In that case, where do we want to start? I guess we should put doors in first. Doors make everything visually a lot easier. And then we need a doorway. Should we start with the bathroom? Honestly, I want to make the floors all the same though. Maybe we should do floors. I think that's too light for what I'm looking for. That's too red. That looks like bricks. That looks a lot better. Oh, that looks really dark. Ooh, that's not what I'm looking for color-wise. Did not have what I'm looking for? That would be my luck. All the floors are too dark. They're either too dark or they're too bright. What about this? It's better. It's just orange looking. And it might be because of the grids. Let me go ahead and just save this while I'm here. It's not too bad. We're at 10,000 simoleons right now. Walls, we're just gonna do white. Bathroom. We need a shower. Actually, let's start with the toilet. Maybe I put the shower there because it's tucked away. I did make that in a unique shape, didn't I? I did put that in a unique shape. Actually, yeah. And then I'll do this. Can I do that? Can I push? Yeah. And then this room, I'll have go out more. Yeah, I think that's good. So I'll have the shower there, the toilet here, and then the counter. I think that'll work. Me scoot this way, and then I can give Charity some more of the bedroom back. Like so. Now we need a sink. We'll do something basic like that. And then we need a mirror. Whoop. All of the mirrors look tiny though, which I cannot stand. I guess I'll do that. Now we need accents in here. We need towels. I do like the color. I'll do a little bit of color. We need a hand towel, toothbrushes, toothpaste. Why do they have black cabinets and then this only comes in dark brown? That makes no sense to me. Should we do lights? No, we don't need lights. We need a rug. What kind of rug could we do? Yeah, just something like that. Let's move on to the kitchen. The kitchen's my favorite. Oh, you know what? We could do. Boom. I love working on kitchens. Ooh, do we splurge? We're at 15,000 simoleons. We still have another bathroom to build. Let me do my countertops first. I think it was this. Yeah. And then we'll do another corner like that. I know you can build an island. There we go. We'll just do a big island. I feel like this is very narrow. Bring this out. Maybe one more? Yeah, we'll do that. Might need to get rid of that because we have the fridge that we need to put in. I think it makes sense to put the fridge there. What options of this fridge do we have? Oh, black appliances? That, I don't like the edging of it. It would be one thing if it was the same color as the cabinets, but it's not. Okay, so we've got our fridge. Put our sink here. Get rid of all this. And then the cabinets. There we go. And then we need our island, just like that. I think that looks good. Let's do cooktops or stove. I think I want to do a cooktop. And then we'd have to do an oven. Or I could do that. It's a 2-in-1. Yeah, let's do that. So I'll remove this guy. Put that in. Does that look okay? Yeah, it's fine. Let's do a dishwasher. Because why not? We're going all out. Boom. And then what I can do actually is like a wall. I did this in the last one and I want to do it in this one too. We're going to do like a coffee tea station. Yeah, I think that's good. I might change my mind on how far that is. Okay, dining room. I did a round dining table. This. I love this. I think I just want that. I don't mind it. Do chairs. I actually like those. And then we need stools. Let's go this. That looks good. Now let's do different type of lighting though. Was it these that I liked? It was just a color that they gave off was weird. I just don't like the yellow lighting that it gives off. This? It's not bad. Yeah, you do it in black. It's fine. Maybe throw a couple of saucer lights in there. Maybe just do one. This house is already 30,000 simoleons. I would love to put artwork up, but maybe we'll save artwork for when they move in. So maybe I shouldn't be putting the furniture in. Maybe I should wait. Yeah, I'll do that. We'll wait to put the furniture in because when you move in, you don't have all the furniture. Ooh, too far. You just have the cabinets, the bathroom, and all of that. So let's get rid of that. Actually, I will keep those because of the towel racks. Look at that. It's already 28,000 simoleons, but we're about to build a bathroom in here. So of course it's going to go up from that. And we have to do the exterior. Forgot about that. So I can do the bedroom here and then do the bathroom maybe, or bathroom here, bedroom here. It's probably going to be better. I'll do bathroom here and then bedroom here. Maybe I'll just do windows. I'm like adding windows to make a place look homier, right? We need a window here. We'll do windows here. So we'll do vanity, shower, toilet. Oh, do I want to make it I want to make it a fancy shower. We're going to make it a fancy shower. Here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do this. I need a wall. I think I can do it like that. Does that work? Almost. It's not a bad idea. I'm going to try it. If find out that if they don't use it, they don't use it. And then I change it. It's no big deal. I'm going to do tile. That's not half bad. And then when you pop the wall up, you just see the glass, which I think will be okay. Now for the vanity. What color cabinets do we want to do? Do we do the black on white? Ooh, I kind of like that actually. The sink, we'll do this, but to match the hardware of the shower, we'll do the white. It does get flush with the counter too, and I kind of like that. The mirror, we'll do that. And then we need a toilet. We'll put that here. I guess I should get rid of the rug too. The accents, we'll need, put towels right here. We'll do one there. And then one there. I think that's good. Have I built all the essentials on the inside? I think I have. That's good. That's good. I need to do the exterior now. I need to fix the exterior. So it's like some paneling. Yeah, but it's not dark. So hard to see what it looks like. I'll use this as an example. That is a dark gray. Now we need columns. We really need columns on this house. I don't like those columns. These columns are so hard to see. I don't like those either. No. 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 Yeah. You have a white? No. That looks weird. They all look weird. Okay, that looks better. I think it looks weird because of the corner. Is it because of how far I have? Maybe I need to... Do I need to pull it out a little further? Maybe? What do we have roof color-wise? Roof texture, I should say. I think I like that better. It clears out the gray. We've got stoops. Ooh, that's what I was looking for. Thank you very much. Not like that, though. Dang. I could make my own. I don't know if I... Well, could I? Maybe? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is off center. And it's one of those things where I can't make it center. I could always just do 2. That might be what I just do. No, too much. There we go. Just get rid of that. There we go. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Just get rid of that. We've got this. Oh, well, I'm glad I raised those walls. I wouldn't have seen them. Maybe I can find a little window like that. Ooh, with shutters. Oh, maybe like that. I mean, it'll work. It'll work. Do black. Cool. Now for the roof. I gotta rotate it like that. Rotate like that. Then we need to stretch it across like so. Now I need the paneling again. Or should I do stonework? Nah, I won't worry about it. Well, that's it. Let me see if I can do a proper tour. Yeah, I can. Here is the house. So if we go up the stairs, I'm gonna try very, very carefully here. I might change that front door later. Here is the entryway. This is the foyer. And then, ooh, I gotta paint that wall. Okay. Here is the kitchen. We go down this way. And we go in here. This will be Charity's room. Come out this way. Here is the bathroom that the triplets will be using. And then in here, we have the master bedroom. And the master bath. That actually worked out really well with the window. I'm gonna have to remember that for next time. I can't believe that worked so well. So we'll come back out. That's gonna be our coffee bar, our dining area. Here we'll have our living room. Some nice space for our couch that we'll build and a TV. And then here is the boys' bedroom. I don't know why this wall is here. We'll get rid of that. But yeah, this is going to be the new house. As if I don't mess with my OneDrive again and mess everything up. We're not going to do that. So it ended up being, can I also remove a couple of these? I can. This will slowly reduce the price. I need an entryway light. That's not bad. I like that. And then we need sconces in the front. All right, that's the final house. I'm gonna save this one here. I've learned my lesson. I'm gonna save it to my library, and I'm also gonna upload it to the gallery just in case. With that being said, thank you all so much for tuning in to this video. I really appreciate it. I know there are a ton of other creators that you could be watching, and knowing that you clicked on my video means a lot to me. If you are enjoying the content, you're enjoying my personality, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, and also hit the subscribe or follow button depending on what platform you're on. My goal is to get to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube or 1,000 followers on Rumble. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, night, week, whatever it may be, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks again so much. I'll see you around the internet. Bye.